Hello learners, this is Vandana Shukla, computer educator at Deep Darshan Vidya Sankul. Hope you all are fit and fine. Welcome back to chapter number 4, using Excel as database. Today we will see how to analyze data with pivot table. Pivot table is a powerful tool for consolidating, summarizing and presenting data. Means with the help of pivot table, you can consolidate data and summarize and also present the data. For that, follow the given steps. Enter the given data in a new worksheet and select the entire data range. Choose Insert Pivot Table and select Pivot Table option. The Create Pivot Table dialog box appears. In the Table or Range text box, the range is displayed that Excel has selected for the pivot table. If the whole table is not selected, then manually select the table including heading. The new worksheet option is selected by default. Then click on OK button. The Create Pivot Table dialog box closes. You can see in the picture we have the option some records, name, department, designation and salary. And when you click on the particular that pivot table tab, then you can see the given window as you can see in the screen. The pivot table layout is displayed on the new worksheet with a pivot table field list task pane. Click and drag the name field from the pivot table field list and drop it into the row labels quadrant. Drag the designation field into the column labels quadrant. Drag the salary field into the values quadrant. Your worksheet should look similar to the figure given below. This is your screen and the pivot table will look like the given type. Here sum of salary, then executive, then department, then storekeeper, grand total. These all are the given records. You can rearrange the data in any way you like. We can also change the place of button here. If you do not like their placement, then click on undo button. So here we have done our chapter and today we'll start the exercise of this chapter. So section A, fill in the blanks. So first of all we say fill in the blanks. First is a database is a collection of dash information. Means a database is a collection of particular information. A dash provides an easy way to enter or display a record. A form provides an easy way to enter or display a record. A dash is a column label for the field in a database. So field name is a column label for the field in a database. The fourth one is to restrict cell entries within the specified range, use data validation option. To restrict the cell entries within the specified range, use data validation option. To search a record with specific value, click on the dash button in a form. To search a record with specific value, click on the criteria button in a form. Dash provides an easy way to present the data in a summarized way. Pivot table provides an easy way to present the data in a summarized way. Then section B, true or false. First one is records refer to the row in a database. Means records refers the rows in a database. So this statement is true. Second is field name can be duplicated in the database. Means we can duplicate field name in database. So this statement is false. We cannot duplicate the field name in a database. Third is you can sort the data only in one field. So this statement is false. We can sort data in any field which we want. Fourth one is field represent a column in the database. This statement is true. Field represents a column in the database. Fifth one is subtotal values in the database are calculated with count function. Subtotal values in the database are calculated with count function. This statement is false. Sixth one is in a database one cannot rearrange the data as per the need. This statement is false. In a database one cannot rearrange the data as per the need. Seventh is form provides the option to delete a particular record. This statement is true. Form provides the option to delete a particular record. So this point is true. So here we have done filling the blanks and true false of this chapter. Next topic we will cover in the next video, and your homework is read the particular point which we have covered in today's session, and also write down filling the blanks and true false in your textbook, and watch the video carefully, and till then keep practicing. Thank you and happy learning.